Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Srushti. I'm in my third semester studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today I have a video on the subject Social Connect and Responsibility on the topic Organic Farming and Waste Management. Let's look at the contents of this video. We have the definition of organic farming, properties of organic farming, advantages and disadvantages, types of organic farming, waste management definition, types of waste management, advantages and disadvantages of waste management, and the conclusion. Now let's learn about organic farming. We all have a small idea on what organic farming is. Organic farming is the type of farming which does not use genetically modified organisms such as uh, hybrid tomatoes, etc., does not use pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, etc., and grow plants or crops without using these. Now let's learn about the definition of organic farming. Organic farming is an agricultural system that focuses on cultivating crops and raising livestock using natural and sustainable methods, avoiding the use of synthetic pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, and genetically modified organisms (GMOs). It places a strong emphasis on soil health, biodiversity, and ecological balance. Now we got a small idea on the definition of organic farming. Let's learn more about the properties of organic farming in the next slide. Here, the three main properties are soil health, crop rotation, avoidance of synthetic inputs. Organic farming, as I have already told, mostly does not use fertilizers or pesticides. So they have to go through natural methods when the crops are grown. For example, the soil health. Organic farming relies on practices that enhance and maintain soil fertility, structure, and microbial diversity. Rather than using fertilizers to enhance the soil, they make sure that the soil health is proper to grow plants. Next is crop rotation. The systematic planting of different crops in a particular order to improve soil health, break pest cycles, and manage nutrient levels. Rotating different crops makes sure that there is a revival of different vitamins and minerals present in the soil. That's why crop rotation is very important. Avoidance of synthetic inputs. Organic farming prohibits the use of synthetic chemicals, including pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers, favoring natural alternatives. So, rather than using pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers, it increases or it enhances the use of compost or any other organic material rather than using these. Now, let's learn the advantages of the organic farming. Advantages of organic farming. There are various amount of advantages of organic farming, but I have shown three most important ones here. First is environmental sustainability. Organic farming reduces the environmental impact of agriculture by minimizing synthetic chemical use and promoting sustainable practices. As we know that fertilizers, pesticides, and herbicides destroy the earth's crust by going through the deep of the soil and even spoiling the underground water. To prevent this, organic farming is the best alternative. Next, soil fertility. Emphasis on organic matter and microbial activity enhance soil fertility and structure. Next, healthier produce. Organic farming often have lower pesticide residues, making them potentially healthier for consumers. Not using pesticides or herbicides, genetically modified organisms make our body healthier and we are even less prone to diseases such as cancer, heart diseases, etc. Disadvantages of organic farming. Lower yield, transition period, costs, and labor are the three most disadvantages of organic farming. Lower yields. Organic farming often yields less produce per acre compared to conventional method, which can be a challenge for meeting the demand of growing population. As we know, it is a bit difficult to grow organic crops or plants as it requires extra care and extra attention due to the growing of pests and weeds on it. Next is the transition period. The converting of a conventional farm to an organic practice requires a transition period during which yields may be varied, that is, during which the produce may vary and the certification standard must be met. Explanation for each service and the benefit of what the client will get should be met. That is, during this transition period, the advantages and the disadvantages of all the organic farming should be given to the client so that the produce may sell properly. Cost and labor. The explanation for each service and the benefit of organic farming may involve higher labor costs due to manual weed and pest control, and organic inputs may be more expensive. As we know, organic farming does not include pesticides and herbicides. Therefore, there is a manual removal of weed and pest control. Therefore, it becomes a tad bit costlier and there is a bit more amount to be paid for the labor. Now let's learn about the types of organic farming. The types of organic farming are crop organic farming, lifestyle organic farming, biodynamic organic farming. Crop organic farming involves the cultivation of crops using organic practices including crop rotation, organic fertilizers, and natural pest control. Lifestyle organic farming focuses on raising animals such as cattle, poultry, and pigs using organic principles including organic feed and access to outdoor areas. Biodynamic farming incorporates spiritual and mystical principles into organic farming including lunar planting calendars and the use of specific herbal preparation. These are the different types of organic farming. Now, let's learn about what is waste management and how important it is. Waste management. Let's learn about the definition. Waste management is a systematic process of collecting, transporting, processing, recycling, and disposing of waste materials. The goal is to handle waste in an environmentally responsible, socially acceptable, and economically viable manner. Effective waste management helps reduce the environmental impact of waste, conserve resources, and protect public health. We all know what waste management is. By the word waste management, you can get a brief idea on what it is. Waste management is the management of waste, that is, the proper disposal of waste without harming the environment, the animals and organisms, and even ourselves. So, let's learn about the types of waste management. First one is landfilling, second one is incineration, third one is recycling, and fourth one is composting. Let's learn them in detail. Landfilling. Definition: disposable of waste in designated landfills. Here you dispose waste in designated landfills that dig up land from the earth's crust and dispose them in under them. Advantages: provides a central disposable location, potential for energy generation from landfill gas. Disadvantages: land use concern, risk of underground pollution, water pollution. Next one is incineration. Controlled burning of waste to reduce volume and generate energy. Advantages: volume reduction and energy recovery. Disadvantages: air emission, high cost, and public perception. Incineration is actually a good method, but the major disadvantage of incineration is air pollution. The third one is recycling. Definition: recovering and processing materials for reuse. Advantages: resource conservation, energy saving, waste reduction. Disadvantages: collection and processing costs, limited recyclability of some products. For example, the recyclability of glass when broken is not very useful. So, yeah, that's one major disadvantage. You can see how recycling is done here in this picture. Here they have used different types of bottles to create Christmas trees to show that recycling can be done in many ways. Next one is composting. Definition: biological decomposition of organic waste into nutrient rich compost. Advantages: organic waste diversion, nutrient rich soil amendment. Disadvantages: limited to organic waste, specific conditions required. While composting, you need specific conditions such as the weather condition and the soil nutrients, and you need an external uh, external appliers such as earthworm for the composting to be done healthily. Advantages of effective waste management. First one is environmental protection. It minimizes environmental pollution and degradation. Second one is resource conservation. Recovers and reuses valuable materials, reducing the demand for new resources. Third one is energy regeneration. Converts waste into energy, contributing to electricity generation. Public health. Reduces health risks associated with improper waste disposal. Economic opportunities. Creates jobs in waste management and related industries. Reduced land use impact minimizes the need for extensive landfill areas. Now let's learn the disadvantages of waste management. Cost. Establishment and maintenance of waste management infrastructure can be very expensive. Technological limitation. Some waste management technologies may not be suitable for all types of waste. Public resistance. Resistance to change in waste disposal habits or acceptance of new technologies is very hard for the general public. Environmental impact. Certain waste management methods may have environmental drawbacks. Regulatory compliance. Adherence to stringent environmental regulation can be challenging. Global perspective. Disparities in waste management practices and infrastructures globally. Conclusion. Organic farming and waste management together create a sustainable energy. Organic farming prioritizes eco friendly practices while waste management minimizes the environmental impact. This collaboration, though facing challenges, offers a practical solution for a resilient and sustainable future. I hope you like this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.